In this video, we explore essential English words from deputy to duty, focusing not only on their meanings, but also on how they are really used in everyday contexts. Deputy, a person who acts as a substitute or assistant for someone in authority. The deputy mayor gave the speech. Descendant, a person who comes from a particular ancestor or lineage. She is a descendant of the royal family. Description, a detailed account of something, often explaining its appearance or characteristics. Can you give me a description of the suspect? Desert, noun, a very dry area of land with little rain and few plants. The Sahara is the largest hot desert in the world. Desert island, an uninhabited tropical island, often imagined as a place of survival or isolation. If you were stranded on a desert island, what three things would you bring? Desert, verb, to leave someone or something completely, often when they need help. The soldiers deserted the army during the war. Desertion, the act of abandoning someone or something, often in a disloyal or irresponsible way. The soldier was punished for desertion. Designate, to officially choose or assign someone or something for a particular purpose. She was designated as the team leader for the project. In the Netflix series Designated Survivor, starring Kiefer Sutherland, he plays the designated successor to the president, showing the meaning of designate in a real political context. Detail, a small individual part of something larger, specific information, or a minor feature. He explained the plan in detail. Determined, having a firm decision, or strong will to achieve something. She is determined to succeed. Devaluation, the reduction of a currency's value, the diminishing worth of something. The devaluation of the currency caused inflation. Devoted, very loyal, loving, or dedicated to something or someone. She is a devoted mother. He is a devoted parent. She is devoted to her work. The dog is devoted to its owner and always stays by his side. Diabolical, extremely evil or cruel, wickedly clever. That was a diabolical plan. Different, not the same as something else, unusual or distinct. The two brothers are completely different. Her opinion is very different from mine. We have different opinions. Difficult, hard to do, understand, or deal with, demanding effort or skill. The test was very difficult. A digit is a general term for the fingers and toes, and it is also used to mean a number from 0 to 9. A finger, however, refers only to the fingers on your hand, not the toes. On the hand, we have 4 fingers and 1 thumb. Technically, the thumb is not a finger, although in everyday language people often say 5 fingers. The term digits is more general and includes fingers, thumbs, and toes. On the feet, we have toes, not fingers. Humans have 4 fingers and a thumb on each hand. Humans have 5 digits on each hand and 5 digits on each foot. The PIN code has 4 digits. Please enter the last 4 digits of your phone number. Dignity, a sense of self-respect, a serious or honorable manner. He handled the situation with dignity. Dip, to briefly immerse something in a liquid. To go down slightly in level or amount. I love chips with cheese dip. There was a dip in sales last month. Diplomatic, skilled in handling sensitive matters tactfully, related to international relations. She gave a diplomatic response to avoid offending anyone. A diplomat is a person who represents their country, while being diplomatic means acting with tact, care, and sensitivity in any situation. She is a diplomat who works at the embassy in Paris, representing her country in international matters. He was very diplomatic when handling the disagreement between his colleagues, making sure no one felt offended. In the Netflix series The Diplomat, the main character uses diplomatic skills to handle international conflicts, showing how being diplomatic means acting with tact, care, and political sensitivity. Direct, without deviation, straightforward, to manage or control something. She is very direct when she gives feedback. In English, direct focuses on saying things without sugarcoating, while straightforward emphasizes clarity and honesty. For example, she was direct about the problem, but her explanation was straightforward and easy to understand. Director, a person in charge of a company, department, or film production. The film's director won an award. Dirt, soil, earth, loose earth on the ground. The kids played in the dirt all afternoon. Soil refers to earth suitable for growing plants. Ground means the surface of the land you walk on. Earth is a general or more formal word for the land or the planet, and dirt is an informal term often used for loose earth or something dirty. Dirt, unclean substance, something that makes a place or object dirty. There was dirt on his shoes after the rain. Wash your dirty hands before eating. Dirt, gossip, scandalous information, harmful or secret information about someone. She loves spreading dirt about her colleagues. The journalist tried to dig up dirt on the politician. The reporter tried to dig up dirt on the celebrity before publishing the article. Dirt trick, a dishonest or unfair tactic used to gain an advantage. They used a dirty trick to get the contract by bribing the official. Disability, a physical or mental condition that limits a person's abilities. He has a hearing disability. Disagreement, a difference in opinion, a conflict or argument. There was a disagreement between the two leaders. Disappointed, feeling let down due to unfulfilled expectations. She was disappointed with the results. Disaster, a sudden catastrophic event causing great damage or suffering. The flood was a major disaster. The party was a disaster. Discipline, training to improve behavior or skills. The school believes in discipline to help students develop good habits. Discipline, self-control. It takes a lot of discipline to wake up early and exercise every day. Military discipline is very strict. Discipline, a field of study. Physics is a difficult discipline. Disclosure, the act of revealing or making information known. The disclosure of the report shocked the public. Financial disclosure is required by law for all public companies. The company provided full disclosure about the financial risks before the investment. Discomfort, a feeling of slight pain or unease. He felt discomfort after eating too much. Discontinued, no longer produced, supplied, or available. This model of phone has been discontinued, so you won't find it in stores. Discount, a reduction in price, to dismiss or undervalue something. There's a 50% discount on all items. Discovery, the act of finding or learning something new, especially for the first time. The discovery of a new planet excited the scientific community. Discreet, careful in speech or behavior to avoid causing offense or revealing secrets. He was discreet about his plans. Discussion, an exchange of ideas, opinions, or arguments about a particular topic. We had a long discussion about the future of the project. Disgusting, extremely unpleasant, causing strong dislike or nausea. The food smelled disgusting, so I couldn't eat it. Dispatch, the act of sending someone or something to a specific place for a purpose, or a written report from a specific location. The general ordered the dispatch of additional troops to the front line. The journalist sent a dispatch from the war zone. The company ensures same-day dispatch for all online orders. Distant, far away in space or time, emotionally detached. She seemed distant during the conversation, as if lost in thought. Distinction, a difference between things. There is a clear distinction between formal and informal language. It's important to make a distinction between facts and opinions. Distinction, excellence or special recognition. She graduated with distinction for her outstanding academic performance. Diverse, showing variety, made up of different elements. The city has a diverse population. In English, diversion can mean a traffic detour, a distraction to confuse or entertain, or a pastime, so its meaning depends on the context. Diversion, a different route or course. There was a diversion on the highway due to roadworks. A detour is an official or planned alternative route, while a diversion is a temporary change in the road, often due to construction or an obstacle. Diversion, something that distracts attention. The army created a diversion to confuse the enemy. The magician used a clever diversion to perform his trick. The scandal was just a diversion from the real political issues. Reading is my favorite diversion after a long day at work. Leisure is the time when you are free from work or duties and can relax or enjoy activities. Reading is a leisure activity. I don't have much leisure time during the week. A distraction is something that takes your attention away from what you are doing or thinking about. The phone was a distraction during the meeting. Distraction focuses on the loss of attention or concentration, often something unintentional or negative. Diversion is broader and can mean a planned change of direction, a deliberate distraction, or even entertainment or a pastime. Differences between distraction and diversion. A distraction pulls your attention away, while a diversion can be an intentional change, a strategy, or even a form of entertainment. In English, a hobby is a regular activity you enjoy, a distraction is something that takes your attention away, and entertainment is something you watch or do for fun. Document, a written, printed, or digital record of information. You need to submit this document with your application. Document, verb, record information with evidence or details. Please document all your expenses for the trip. Make sure to document the case carefully. Documentation refers to a collection of documents or written information that explains, proves, or supports something. Please provide all the necessary documentation for your claim. A documentary is a film or television program that presents real events, people, or facts, usually for educational or informative purposes. I watched a documentary about climate change. Dowry, property or money given by a bride's family at marriage. In some cultures, the bride's family gives a dowry. Dream, thoughts or images during sleep, an aspiration or goal. I had a strange dream last night. Her dream is to become a doctor. Dream come true. A dream come true is something you have wanted for a long time that finally happens. Learning English fluently was a dream come true for her. Duty, a moral or legal responsibility. It is your duty to tell the truth. Duty, a tax on goods. You must pay duty on imported alcohol. Duty-free, without tax. I bought a bottle of perfume at a duty-free shop. On duty, officially working or responsible for a task. The police officer was on duty all night. Off duty, not working, free time. The police officer was off duty when he witnessed the robbery. Learning English word by word, understanding every nuance, can turn language learning into a dream come true.